A young master from a wealthy family was accidentally bumped into by a boy. When he hurriedly grabbed his phone, the camera accidentally pointed at a girl. The girl thought he was a pervert and immediately snatched the phone to delete the photos, but found that the man hadn't intentionally taken pictures. So she picked up the bag on the ground and rushed to a job interview. However, when she arrived at the building of the company where the interview was to be held, she found that her resume had turned into a jewelry box. Only then did she realize that she had picked up the wrong bag. But when she went back the same way, the man had already left. To get her bag back, the woman went to the address on the man's ID and found that it was a luxurious villa. The urgent knocking on the door startled the old lady in the house. She asked the butler to bring the girl in, but as soon as she saw the pendant around the girl's neck, the old lady fainted with excitement. It turned out that this pendant was the one she had given to her grandson. When he was a child, the boy fell in love with a girl who was his childhood sweetheart. When the girl's family was forced to move away, the boy gave her this pendant and promised to marry her when he grew up. So when the old lady saw the girl with the jade pendant, she took her as her granddaughter-in-law. The girl, thinking that she had hurt someone, nervously prepared to sneak away. Unexpectedly, she was caught by the man's parents. Seeing her coming out of the gynecology department, they thought she was pregnant and quickly took her to see the old lady. The old lady was overjoyed to hear this. The girl wanted to explain, but the nurse said that the old lady couldn't be stimulated anymore, so she had to keep quiet. Then the wealthy family warmly gave her many valuable gifts, including a family heirloom bracelet, a black card worth tens of millions, and a luxury car. But the girl wasn't happy. She was afraid that she would go to jail for fraud of tens of millions. Late at night, the man finally returned home. At this time, he didn't know there was an extra person in his room and just went to bed. Early the next morning, both of them let out loud screams.